everybody. I'm Elijah, and I'm going to show you one of my games that I played. And this might take a while for me to see this. Okay. Sorry. Oh, God. Sorry if this taking me a while to find. Aha! Here's the game. I played this on June 27th. Let me click on it. I won by checkmate. Again in a row checkmate. He played pretty good on me. I almost lost to him. And yeah, let's just look at this part. It's loading. Sorry if this is taking a while. And so he started off with E4, attacking the center. I went for this move, also attacking these two. Or I could have did this move, also attacking his squares that he's attacking, but we want to attack different squares, right? Because we don't have more attack on these two squares. So I went for this move. He went for the bishop's opening, going for this. I would say, like, don't you, like, after you develop your knights, it's good to move your bishops up. Okay? Then I just went for this move, developing my piece, and no piece is attacking this square, but if the knight was here and the bishop was here, and then who's winning? Well, black is winning on this one. So let's go to the next one. He did this. He's going for the 4-move checkmate. Then I just went for did this move. I just wanted to start developing my pieces, getting my bishops out, minor pieces, and he went for this move. And why is this a blunder? Because you can do this move. But if you do this, it's a bad move for this, then I could just bounce. Go to the hand fork his king, his rook, and his queen, and he can get his queen, and I can checkmate him, and then boom. The game would be short. But in this case, do you know what I played? I played this. He went for this move. Not really good, and I just went for like blunder. I should have just kept it there. Like, let's go. I could have just kept it there, and I could have, let's say, just captured the pawn. That would be a good move. Or in the case In this case, I would do something like that. Or something like that. But actually, you know, if I went this move, blunder. And it was kind of like a blunder. I should have kept it there and just minded my own business. I thought my knight was in danger and my pawn wasn't there. If I just, like, my pawn was there, I just moved it there. He just take it. So he went for this move. Going this, and I just went for that blunder. Because then he did that. I went for that. I didn't really know, but that was the best move. I should have moved my queen up. Oh, he's going for this. Should move my queen up because, like, then he would go for this. That was just a mistake. I'll capture. He'll capture. And then I'll capture. And then who's up? Well, in this case, black is up by 3 points. So I didn't do the exact best move, but yeah. I did this. 14. He did this. And I had to move my king up because that was only the best. And that's only the only best. He did this move. And then, you know, I did that move. It's a bad move. Because he captured, and who's winning? Well, technically, black is slightly better in this position. But I went for this move. I want to move his queen out because his queen is strong. He's really attacking. He should bring some piece to help him, like his knight or his bishop. Be careful of this square. His bishop, his knight, on this rook are not out. So white has to be very careful of this pawn. And also, if he moves it up, he's in kind of danger. But yeah. So he went for this move, and it's the best move because actually, you see, he should have moved up here because then he has a little more strength, the queen. Okay, if he moves here, he's kind of a little more in danger, and he's kind of losing. But he knows that his queen has strength. But he also needs to be careful because look. And I also need to be careful because if he captures my knight, I'm doomed. He'll just do that. Then I'll just have to do some. He did that. I went this move, the worst move. And yeah, and I didn't see this coming. Ooh, extreme one. He should have done this move. But did I actually? Do you know what I did? I did this move. This in blunder. He did that, the best move. I went for this. Oh, he didn't capture, so I was in check, so I did that. But then he did that. And I just minded on my own business, just doing that. And he did that. Then I did this. Then he did that. Then I did this. And then, look. He just did that, blocking me out. I went for this move. Good move. I actually putting more pressure on this. I really wanted to get his rook out. But now his bishop is gone. So he needs to be more careful. I mean, less careful. Because now his pieces are getting out. But when he does this move, he has to make sure that this pawn doesn't get captured or it doesn't get moved. Okay, so white is kind of in a bad position. These squares, but on this side, the knight the rook is kind of in a bad position. That's what I wanted to get it. But in this position, I can just skip toward here, and then here, and then boom. And then I can jump, and then I can jump, and I can just I can jump. But yeah, this is a good move. But yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah. He went for this really bad move. He's putting more, but it's kind of like I'd say inaccuracy, and it sees inaccuracy because I'd say this okay plus best plus mistake because actually you know he's kind of putting more. Your king is the weakest, right? And what's the whole point of chess? Not getting points. It's about putting the king in checkmate. And sometimes you make mistakes. Okay? So, and people kind of don't see the mistakes come. They just blunder. Well, that's okay. You learn from your mistakes. Okay? So, then he moved that. It was kind of a bad move because you're kind of putting the weakest piece on there at that square. So that was kind of good. But kings are only kind of good if there's a less piece, like a pawn, or let's say a knight or a bishop. Bishops, they're slightly better than knights. I looked that up. So yeah, well, technically my sister. So here I went for this move, putting more pressure on this, opening my rook up, and it's a good move. I should have did this, opening more up to get this knight and this rook. But actually, it's kind of like a bad move because you're getting more squares. And for white, and that's bad. You want more squares for white, or do you want less squares for white? Well, in this case, you want less squares because you want what's the whole point of just checkmating? Okay, so I put more pressure on this. He did this move, finally opening up his rook, and so he can do this, and so opening up to do that. I put more pressure and doing that, but actually I should have did that also. Well, in this case, this is an inaccuracy. But who has more? 1, 2. But the king doesn't count. So I did this move. It was inaccuracy. Then he did this. That was a mistake, or I should say a blunder. This amazing move comes up this, and I didn't do it. Well, in this case, I did this move. But actually, I should have did that move. And then he moves there. Would be a bad move, so then he has to move here. Does an accuracy. And then I can move here and then just capture. Then, or to back, I should have did that. He captured, would be a bad move. I captured, and then he captured the extreme blunder. Capture, and then who's up? Well, 10. let's count the pawns. He has 5 pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. His 5 pawns. And 6. Yes, 9. I'm not 11 points. No, it's 3 points. So much try. It takes really long. So let me go back. Okay, so in this case, I did this. Then I capture. See, and also says 94. That's a good move. ElonElon. Yeah, that was the best. Excellent move. Okay. Let's move on. He captured, and now you're thinking that black is winning because of this square. No, white is slightly better than black. Because now, but wait, look at these pawns. So yeah, I did this move. There was an accuracy, but also a worse move. Blunder, because I was totally when I put more pressure on there. But what do you know what happened? Boom. Dead. And I did this, putting more pressure on this pawn because the king is there. So now he did this move. Inaccuracy. I should have moved it back here because now it's good because he is not because these two are making a skill to attack this. So I'm probably going to do this. He'll capture. I'll capture. I'll do this. He'll capture. No, but actually capture. Then he did this. This is a good move. Blocking. He's trying to block me out by these 2 pawns and trying to block me out with this pawn. But he didn't move anything. So then I did this excellent move, moving up and making kind of like a shield. Because now white can get my bishop because these 4 pawns are working together to make a shield. And black is slightly better. And he does this move, kind of block me out by doing this, so then he is kind of winning. So he's winning and so I'm winning by 2. So he's trying to block me out. But in this case, I'm winning. Not in the points in the attacks where he has what's 5 plus 8, 3, 8, and it's it's 5 plus 5, 10. It's 10 plus 3, 13. What's the difference? Because 8 and 13, 5. So I'm up 5. So you're trying to block me out so I can be top. Okay, so I did this. Excellent. B5. Excellent. I should just moved on dismissed, I guess. But it's also blunder. So I should have captured. Now I tricked him. Look, you know what I did? I did rook here. That's the best move. Why is this the blunder? I thought he's gonna fall into my trap. Because then, do you know what happened? I did that. He did that. Then I captured his rook, and now he has 1 rook, and I have 2 rooks, 4 pawns, and 3, 5, 4, 10. I'm up 2. Wait. I'm up 1 point in this position. He does that move. Good move. I did this. He does that inaccuracy. I just went for that. Then he does this. Training rook. Then I capture. He captured. And who is winning? Well, now it's black. I do this. I want to get his pawns out. He does that. Then I just went for that. Then he checked me. Then I did excellent moves. Then I did that. I went here. Then he did that. Then I did this for this and then everything. And then he did this. And I just went for that. He went for that. And then I just went for that. Then he captured. Then I captured. And then he did that. I did this. He did that. Then I did this. I kind of got bored. Then I hit it. Then I did that. Finally getting him out. He did that. Check. I did this. He did that. Then I captured his pawn. He went for that move. And I was thinking of doing that, but he'll just capture. I just went for this move, trying to make a pass pawn and win, getting the queen back and winning the game and capturing his knight, capturing his pawns, and then until he has no pieces, then I can checkmate. Or it might be a draw. But in this case, I won. I blundered the pawn, and then I captured. Then he did that. Actually, then I just went for this. Check. Then he did that. Then I did that. Then he did that. Then I did this. Then he did that. Then I did this. Then he did that. I did this. Then he did that. But then I did this. I'm trying to make a plus one. I just rook out of there. Then he did that. Check. I did this. He did that. Then I captured his pawn. Then I chose check. He did that. And then I was extreme under. Because then king d8 is this, and then the rook, so you have to do this, and then he has to go here, do that, and he had to go here, and then I'll just do that, and he will have to do something. He did something like this. I'll just move it up. And then I did this, then he did that, then I did this. There's this order. And then he did that. Then I did this. He did that. And then now I'm in a bad position. And then I captured, and then he captured. And I did this move, I did that, and then he did that, then I did this, I cornered him, and then he did that, and then I did this, and then he did that, then I did this, and then he did that, and then I did this, and then he did that, and then I did this, and he did that, and then I did this. And right now he's stuck in the corner. So I had to move my king up. He did that, then I moved my king up, then he did that, and there is a mate in 1. Can you tell me? Well, it's rook 2 there. That is a checkmate. That is a checkmate. The king can go here. Check. King go here because stinky small. So yeah, game over. That's mate. Or in the position I can do this. He did that. Then I did this. Then here. Also, that would be optional. He did that, but let's go back. And I hope you loved that game. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.